Camera guy, are you there? Are we live right now?
Now it's you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Camera guy's running away. Jeez. That must be scary. Okay, so today, giving you a little bit of update on what we're doing, and I'm also gonna make some door strikers, so we thought, hey, good opportunity to go live. Just kind of give you a little quick walk around. We've been working on this Humvee project for, I think we started tear down like Jan 1, pretty much. I started doing it right after New Year's. So we got everything torn down, painted, put back together for the most part. And this is kind of how it's looking. Craig's over there putting in seat belts. He buggered one up, bolt in there, so he had to do the hard way and fix it. He's super happy about that. We got our heating duct on, that's all painted, put down. A little bit of light cleanup here to do. We got to mount the seats. Seat mounts are actually sitting over there, painted, ready to go in. Yeah, so just final details. And then I made these little custom door strikers last night. So basically, we made custom doors for this thing, and like, that's what it's got to be, right? So that'll bolt into here, and then our doors that we made go onto here. And then this is one for the rear on the other side, and then I just got to mirror it for this side. So these are my two templates. We're going to make these right now. So I'll move that camera before I bugger it up. Basically, I just got a piece of angle iron in here, Sharpie, take my template, and kind of put it there. So I've never done this before. I've just watched it on TV, so if I mess this up, you're gonna see it. I'm not gonna cut there, so. So basically, I just take my template and I mark the piece of material. And then I'm gonna cut that with a zip disc. And then this one, I might as well cut that at pretty much the same time. So this one's got a little bit more detail on it, just because of how it sits. I'm not sure how good I'll be able to cut that with a big zip disc, but we'll find out. So I got those two marked. I'll put the holes in afterwards. I got some zip discs here because I think I'm out over there. Gotta find a knife in my grinder. Here's a knife. So if anybody's asking or wondering, yes, we're doing this in my garage because we don't have room at the shop. Too much production going on there. And I got kicked out of the shop because I was focused on Con Expo and other stuff for the show, and not necessarily about everything else that everybody else wanted to deal with. So they kicked me out of my own shop and banished me to my garage. So here I am. I kind of thought it was a fair trade, actually, so joke's on them.
And he gets me.
Yeah, and then Craig's over there helping me, so that's a perk of the job, I think, is what he's trying to say.
Yes, working with Garrett is a perk of the job.
Yeah.
I enjoy it so much.
See?
I am having so much fun. Others want me to tell them, right?
Yeah, well, nobody's listening to you anyways. And you know what? Here's another case of Craig not putting shit back. Where's the frickin' tightener? It's supposed to go here. Just so everybody knows, this is where it goes, right in the front.
Okay.
So this is where it goes. Oh, that is where it doesn't go. Perfect. That's why I couldn't find it. See? One of the benefits of working here with Craig. Can't find fuck all.
And this is why I have to clean up every night and every morning, because otherwise I can't find tools.
But if you put it back where it was supposed to go, then we'd all know where it is.
Originally, when we first started.
If we clean up to the right places, it's a hell of a lot easier. Something tells me that There's a reason why I got banished here. And also why I inherited this guy. Did you fix that yet? Like, when you do something wrong, you got to do it twice. It actually takes 3 times as long. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Little tip for everybody. Okay. I'm gonna kick that door open over there. No, the garage door. I don't need that door. Fuck. Just leave it open. What are you doing? Come this way. I'm over here. I don't need what's up. You gotta, for those of you who are not on camera all the time, one of the best parts of it is giving the camera guy shit. Why didn't you open the whole door? Just open the half door? What are you doing? It's a nice day. We gotta go outside. One of my best friends, he left a brand new pair of gloves for me. Joke's on him. Okay. Let's find a place. Oh, here's a mark bumper. Cut that straight. Okay. Did we have bigger?
Yes. Sure.
Still alive, haven't died. So, kind of like I said in the beginning, I've never done this before, but I figure it's like a 2-stage process. Kind of like cut its size rough, and then okay, safety first here. I should have done this a little tighter on the bar when it was on there. Oh well. Come on. There you go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Can't see shit through that. Yeah, that was a little dangerous, I know. Okay. Getting close. That might cause fire. Come on. My lines are kind of disappearing here. Well, that disc is shot. Oh no. Oh, maybe. Scratch spray. Yeah, this one, maybe it'll work. Try this one first. I think we're getting there. It'd be nice if I had a vise. I do have a vise, but all right, so if I take my cardboard template, match it up, I'm pretty close. Little big on the bottom, but I mean, depending how you go, measure it. So that's gonna sit kind of about there. Obviously, I gotta take the bolts off. I gotta drill the holes in here, but that's kind of like a door striker. Door striker number one. I got one more of these to make. I gotta make, so this will be the driver, and then the passenger is the same thing, but this on this side. So I gotta mentally figure that out in my head, how to cut that. I think what I'm gonna do next time is probably cut the anchor with my zip, and then maybe use a vise to get that. It's gonna be such a pain. Yeah. I don't think so.
That should be okay.
Well, I mean, it comes around in front of you anyways, right?
Because what I'll do then is I'm going to pop a hole here.
Why?
Well, because I'm going to mount this to something.
Shouldn't have to, because they actually mount it up top usually, like.
Yeah, but the only problem with that is if I mount it here, then I need to have this up here. I'll sit like this.
I wouldn't pop a hole because
And then
look at a picture of how they normally are mounted in a Humvee.
that's how it'll sit then.
Which I don't see a problem with. Because bear in mind, your seat's not in there and that thing has to come around in front of you.
So that would be okay then? Okay.
That's how they mount them in a Humvee. Like, I took that one out and that's where it was from.
Oh, from here to here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, then that solves that problem.
Because you got to remember, like, that seat's sitting up,
It's quite a bit higher.
it's up higher,
Yeah.
and it has to come around and down in front of you. And you're pulling from up here when you're testing it, not out here.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't worry about that. This one's gonna suck to cut. No, it's gotta sit there. Okay, that's better. Grind that. Woohoo! Stop just in time.
Mark sent a bunch of images.
Lo Bad Aziz. You ever seen the movie True Lies?
Yeah.
Lo Bad Aziz. Oh yeah! More! Oh fuck. I was excited. Okay. Potato. Yeah, this one was going right. Is this about it? Tie. They all look worn out. go this one. Who's calling?
Fun Motorsport.
Oh, just I'll call him back. I'll call him back. Yeah. Okay, I think I cut pretty close along that line, and then I just got to do that one and that one. I'm gonna leave it a little big, just to test fit it. Something like that. So like it's big on the back, it's less big on the inside, but I'm gonna leave it a little big just so that if I need to modify the striker, then I can do that. So basically this piece watch yourself. This kind of goes right where you're standing. Like this. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. So I can actually take that down. So I can keep going with that. Cool. Which is kind of where my line was. But hang on a second. One more time there, Craig. I'm thinking I'll just clean it up and go flat. See what you got now. One more time for me. That looks better, huh?
Yep.
So the door latch hits here, and then we'll see. Get her cleaned up. There you go. Custom door hinges, or strikers, I should say. Just got to pop a hole there, pop a hole there. And I got 2 done. 2 more to go. So yeah, I'm gonna sign off and maybe learn something, maybe you didn't. Either way, made the neighbors happy with some noise.